This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up? Back with another one. So today, I'm going to show you this clip of Tony breaking down how 50 Cent passed on signing some major artists like J.Cole, Nicki Minaj, stack bundles. Check it out.
Word. Stay out of trouble. But sometimes it's not the artist, it's the entourage around you when you're young. And it's the energy around you and people around you. That's why you see, even with a lot of artists, like, you see Dirk's situation, it be around you. You know what I mean? You see any artist getting in some shit, could be the niggas around you. It's not always the artist, but you know who's gonna be to blame? If something happened and Shay there or I'm there, oh, Shay was there, that was his people. Niggas ain't saying what the nigga did.
Yeah.
Niggas are saying Yayo did that.
Yeah.
So I would tell my younger self, stay out of trouble.
You got, I think, J.Cole. Wasn't J.Cole supposed to sign with G Unit?
Yeah, J.Cole always, shout out to J.Cole, he always showed me love. J.Cole, 50 was sleeping upstairs in this mansion, and J.Cole was downstairs in the studio. And he was doing Simbo. And I'm like, yo, 50 with the sign this mother. 50 was upstairs sleeping. J.Cole was downstairs in the studio.
And Nicki Minaj, too.
Nicki Minaj, I was on her early. Fendi was just, he didn't want us on it. Like The Office, we was on Nicki. Nicki used to be in the, Nicki came a long way. She used to be in a studio called Sock Passe. You know, my man Bundy, my man Maserati Fox, rest in peace to him. Stack Bundles used to be in there. It was a well-known studio. Right. That's on the north side.
Right.
And Nicki used to be in there, and she used to go hard, rhyming in a mixtape she wasn't on.
Right.
So now you see how far she been, because she's like, come on, she's like a pillar of hip-hop. We was on her tour too, man. I mean, the Barb tour, that was like crazy, man.
Wow.
But, you know, that was a studio she used to be in Queens. So I've been like a Nicki fan and been on her since, because we seen her like from level to level. I've been to Sock Passe a couple of times, but never there when she was there. But people always told me she was in there with Stack. You know, rest in peace, Stack Bundles. He was another legend. You know, I always said Jim Jones had the dream team with them. He had Max B and Stack Bundles. I felt like them motherfuckers was just, Max went to jail and Stack got rest in peace.
So what are my thoughts about this? Here's the thing, when Tony talks about how 50 Cent passed on artists like J.Cole, Nicki, and Stack Bundles, it's not always about talent. Sometimes it's timing, image, sound, or even just the mood of the culture at the time. People forget that these now iconic artists weren't always guaranteed to be stars. They had to grow, develop, and find the right moment. When you're in a position like 50 Cent, you're seeing tons of artists every week, and it's hard to know who's going to stand the test of time. Some may not seem ready yet, and some just might not fit your brand or your label's direction. But this also highlights something bigger. Even the most successful people in the game have passed on greatness. No one has a perfect record when it comes to spotting future stars. At the end of the day, what matters is that they were able to find their own path to success, and it also shows how much the landscape of hip-hop has changed. J.Cole and Nicki found their lanes and made history, and that's what counts. Okay, so drop a comment, smash that like button, and make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.